got a Pink Floyd set opened up. It'd be nice to do that again. I've done this song many times, but I still like it. I hope you do. This is from around 1967, I think. And this is dedicated to my brother-in-law, Mike, who's a wonderful guy. I think I got the right key. Emma, if I haven't, I'll restart. Emily tries but misunderstands. No. Emily tries but misunderstands. She's often inclined to borrow somebody's dreams till tomorrow. There is no other day. Let's try it another way. You'll lose your mind and play. Free games for May. See Emily play. Soon after dark, Emily cries. Gazing through trees in sorrow, hardly a sound till tomorrow. There is no other day. Let's try it another way. You'll lose your mind and play. Free games for May. See Emily play. Put on a gown that touches the ground. Float down a river forever and ever. Emily, there is no other day. Let's try it another way. You'll lose your mind and play. Free games for May. See Emily play. This one is especially for Kenneth. Shall I tell you about my life? They say I'm a man of the world. I've flown across every tide, and I've seen lots of pretty girls. You know I've got everything I need. I wouldn't ask for more. And there's no place I'd rather be. I just wish that I'd never been born. I need a good woman to make me feel like a good man should. I don't say I'm a good man, oh, but I would be if I could. Well, I could tell you about my life and keep you amused, I'm sure, about all the times I've cried, and I don't want to be sad anymore. And how I wish I was in love. Nearly got that right. Hi there, the numpties. Nice to see you. Oh, thanks. Yeah, you know, sorry about that. I have to keep on adjusting this t-shirt. I'm into the Pink Floyd stuff at the moment, along with my own stuff. Please do look out. If you like the songs, you need to go and probably go to Bandcamp first, I think, maybe. Listen to the albums, find a song you like, and then go onto YouTube and see if the song's there. Or you could go to the originals playlist on YouTube. It's a bit thin. I really need to be putting the songs from Stratosphere from the latest album on there, but there's some originals, and if you like one, you know, learn it or have a look for the lesson on it. If I haven't included a lesson, let me know and I'll put one on, and try the lessons out, have a play through, and if they're a bit long-winded, let me know and I'll re-edit the thing so that it's a bit more concise. But as far as I know, they're useful, but a bit long, you know. The next one is Paintbox by Pink Floyd. Again, I think Sid Barrett wrote it, but I'm not sure. Maybe Richard Wright. Last night I had too much to drink, sitting in a club with so many fools, playing to rules, trying to impress, but feeling rather empty. I had another drink, a drink, a drink, a drink, a drinker. What a way to spend that evening. They all turn up with their friends, playing the game, but in the scene I should have been. Far away, 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 getting up, feel as if I'm remembering the scene before. I open the door to an empty room, then I forget. Telephone rings, someone speaks. She would very much like to go out to a show. So what can I do? I can't think what to say. She sees through any way, away, 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 away. Out the front door I go. Traffic's moving rather slow, arriving late. There she waits, being very angry, as cross as she can be. A beat, a beat, a beat, beat, getting up, I feel as if I'm remembering the scene before. I open the door to an empty room, and then I forget. And I forget. Paintbox by Pink Floyd. I might keep this quite short. It's maybe the heat is causing people to lounge with a drink somewhere at a pub or something, but there's not a lot of us about. But thank you everybody for dropping in. We've got a very select group. Oh, this is great. I love singing this song. I've not tired of this one at all. Still can't do the I knows, but I shall give it a shot. And I always like to do this. Well, from time to time, I like to imagine the original songwriter sitting there with me, giving me advice on it. And from this, I would get Al Green. I would feel he would say, just loosen up. You know, if you've got to make it your own. It's got to be your own. You know, don't try to emulate me. It's got to, you know, make it your own. Here goes. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away, I wonder this time where she's gone. Wonder if she's gone to stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and this house just ain't no home anytime she goes away. I know, 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 I know. Hey, I oughta leave a young thing alone, but ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Wonder if she's gone to stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and this house just ain't no home anytime she goes away. I hope you like the improvised cough, jazz cough at the end there. That was building up after about verse 1. Well, it would be nice to have edited that out. We'll be fighting in the streets with the children at our feet, and the morals that they worship will be gone, and the men who spurred us on sit in judgment of all wrong. They decide and the shotgun sings the song. I tip my hat to the new Constitution, take a bow for a new revolution, smile and grin at the change all around. I pick up my guitar and play just like yesterday. Then I get on my knees and pray. We don't get fooled again. Change it had to come, we knew it all along. We were liberated from the foe, that's all. And the world looks just the same, and history ain't changed, 'cause the banners they all flown in the last war. I tip my hat to the new Constitution, take a bow for the new revolution, smile and grin at the change all around. Pick up my guitar and play just like yesterday, and then I get on my knees and pray. We don't get fooled again. Ever since I was a young boy, I played the silver ball. From Soho down to Brighton, I must have played them all, but I ain't seen nothing like it in any amusement hall. That deaf dumb blanket sure plays a mean pinball. He stands like a statue, becomes part of the machine. Feeling all the bumpers, always plays it clean. He plays by intuition, he never tilts their own. a deaf-dumb blanket sure plays a mean pinball. He's a pinball wizard, has to be a twist. A pinball wizard, such a supple wrist. How do you think he does it? I don't know what makes him so good. Will you stay in our lover's story? If you stay, you won't be sorry, 'cause we believe in you. Soon you'll grow, so take a chance on a couple of crooks hung up on romancing. We bought a lot of things to keep you warm and dry, and a funny old little crib on which the paint won't dry. I bought you a book of rules, a trumpet you can blow, and a book of rules on what to say to people when they pick on you. 'Cause if you stay with us, you're gonna be pretty cookie too. Will you stay in a lover's story? If you stay, you won't be sorry, 'cause we believe in you. Soon you'll grow, so take a chance on a couple of cooks hung up and romancing. If you ever have to go to school, remember how they messed up this old fool. Don't pick fights with the bullies or the cats, 'cause I'm not much cop of punching other people's dads. And if the homework brings you down, well, just throw it down the fire, throw it on the fire, and take the car downtown. Will you stay in our lover's story? If you stay, you won't be sorry, 'cause we believe in you. Soon you'll grow, so take a chance on a couple of cooks hung up in romancing. David Bowie. Cover of the Lalom, La Danza de los Mirlos. No chance of knowing it, I bet. But thank you for suggesting it. And I'll look it up for a second and then I'll resume. So I zoom my way through The Who, thought better of it, moved on to David Bowie, and I shall move on to Elton John in a moment. Let me just quickly have a look at what you're suggesting. It could be a joke request, one of those things that's really impossible to do. La danza de los mirlos. La danza. Oh, there it is. Comes up quickly. Must be real famous. Okay, what have we got? So let's go to Los Mirlos and introducing. Yeah, right. Advert. Mute that. Okay, what have we got? What's it like? So you can stay. This will get me a copyright claim, by the way, but not a strike. I can't play anymore because I'll start getting copyright claimed on here, but I could certainly learn it. Sounds good. Let me just play a half second from later on. Okay, it'll be so it would be an instrumental done my way. Okay, so that, another time. So what I can do for you, I started to do Elton John, didn't I? This should be about right now. I like to find for you, because I know that I don't know, I know I've got it on tabs but can't find it quickly. I would like to find you a song off Tumbleweed Connection, and it's just called Love Song, I think. It's credited to Elton John. Well, it's properly credited on the album, Leslie Duncan, I think, is the writer. Let me just go to the end and see if we can find her there. No, I can't see it on here, but I'm pretty sure it was her. Anyway, if you look up contributors, what about that? No, it doesn't matter. Let's go for it. So, I've got that queued up, and I'll do one that you most certainly will know. Oh no, I'll do Blue eyes, baby's got blue eyes, like the deep blue sea on a blue, blue day. Blue eyes, baby's got blue eyes. When the morning comes, I'll be far away, and I'll say, blue eyes holding back the tears, holding back the pain. Baby's got blue eyes, and I'm alone. I'm alone again. Blue eyes, baby's got blue eyes, like the clear blue sky, watching over me. Blue eyes, ooh, I love blue eyes. When I'm by her side, where I long to stay, I will say, blue eyes laughing in the rain, sun laughing in the rain. Baby's got blue eyes, and I am home. I am home again. Blue eyes laughing in the rain. Sun, sorry. Laughing in the rain. Baby's got blue eyes, and I am home. Home again. Words I have to say. Sorry, it's simple. Is it simple? It's simple, but it's true. No. The words I have to say may be simple, but they're true. Until you give your love, there's nothing more that we can do. Love is the opening door Love is what we came here for. No one could offer you more. Do you know what I mean? Have your eyes really seen? You say it's very hard to leave behind the life you knew. But there's no other way. Now it's really up to you. Love is the key we must turn. Love is the flame we must burn. Freedom the lesson we must learn. You know what I mean. Have your eyes really seen? The words I have to say may be simple, but they're true. Until you give your love, there's nothing more that we can do. So, love song, I think, by Leslie Duncan. How do you do a barre chord for I Am Random? Barres are to be avoided if possible, but when you have to do them, they are generally curves. So, for example, a classic common is the word I'm looking for, barre, will be a 6-string barre, like doing an E chord and putting a barre on. So here's an E chord shape, and here's a barre at 3, fret 3, to produce a chord of G major. Breaking it down, when I remove my other fingers that aren't performing the barre, the middle of the barre, I'm not pressing on with this part of my finger. So the essence of a barre is to take the side of the finger, for me, it's the bony part of the finger, and put it up against the fret, but not on it. If you put a finger on a fret, you will get muffled notes. So the finger has to come right up against the fret. But the important technique is only to squeeze and press down on the strings that are needed. So if you've got a chord hit like a E, G here, I'm only really pressing on strings 6, 2 and 1. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Try again. So bear in mind that a barre is usually a curve and not a straight bar. So calling them bar chords can be a bit misleading or off-putting, shall I say. Another thing you can do for practicing barres is start on one string with the finger flat. If the middle knuckle is raised above the tip, then it's easier to get the finger flat. The tip of the finger can buckle like that. If the middle knuckle is too low, and by low I mean down here underneath the fret, then the finger has more stability and strength, but the curve means it's very difficult. It's impossible for me to do a barre now. So if I'm doing a 3-string barre with a curve finger with a knuckle low, it's going to make life quite difficult, and it's still possible, but it's easier to have the finger up so the whole finger is straight. But repeating what I said, it's the curve of the finger pressing down on the strings that you need that is the secret to barreing, if there is such a thing as a secret. But it's the essential technique. But they're incredibly useful. In, for example, Salisbury Hill, you can't do it without a barre. And the same would go for Never Going Back Again. For you got that borrow there. Can we get rid of it? No, you can, but you'd end up having to do that double hammer on with the fourth finger there. Good technique, but well worth avoiding. Anyway, do that another time. What, the last song? The last song was called Love Song by Elton John, and I think it was Leslie Duncan. I'm just going to have a look at the, oh, there we are, featuring Leslie Duncan. Well, perhaps Elton John wrote it and she just and she sang it. Well, let's have a look very quickly. I can't tell from this, and there isn't time to find out. But it was off the album The Tumbleweed Connection, and so by Elton John. So there you go. I'm just going to read. I've seen you many times tonight. What was the last song? So Ali Pass, I will dedicate that last one to you, and I hope that is a bit of help for how to do bar chords, bar race. What was that there? Great. So what's the time? Well, it's running on is the answer. It's getting late. I don't want to do too much for you. But do spread the word, do subscribe if you've just dropped in and you haven't seen it before, and have a look at my original songs, both on Bandcamp. All the albums are on there, on Bandcamp, and also I've got an originals playlist on YouTube, and presumably I'll get more traction if you go there. The originals are supposed to link to lessons on how to play them. There should be some there, and if you like one of the songs and are trying to learn it, try to learn it, play it to a friend, and if you need help, let me know. And if the lesson isn't good enough, or if it's too long, too rambling, I can do a shortened, I'll do an edit of that, or I'll do a complete revamp of the song. Finish on a song by me off the album Beyond the Oak, and this is called Song for a Friend. Oh, except it would be, but it doesn't have a drop D tuning in it. There we go. Quick tuning check. Drinking by the fireside, wind sings its song, whispering down the chimney, embers hum along. Dream about companions, dream of your friends. They will not forget you at your journey's end, and the silence comes with the passing of each song. But the fire still burns within you, and the dream will carry on. Here's a toast to someone dear to me. When at last you reach here, how sweet my voice will be, and I will sing you love songs and songs those are pleasant times. But for now I'm drinking a sweet yet bitter wine, and the silence comes with the passing of each song. But the fire still burns within you, and your dream will carry on. The silence comes with the passing of each song, and the fire still burns within you, and your dream will carry on. So that was Song for a Friend by me. Greetings from Brazil. Wow. Yeah, the Pobrecast show. Well, I did say I was going to finish, but if Rose hadn't accidentally interrupted the broadcast, we might have had a lot of us gathered. And I was going to say on the previous live, if you have a look, you'll see that I've pinned the chords to Railroad Song. So maybe I don't know if I can put up a comment here. Can I? I thought you could. You know, I always thought that you could. Now, what have we got here? What have we got? Is it add a post? Is it start a poll? No. Was that there? I've done this before. Can I put up a comment on my own? What's that? Chat filter, community moderation. Nope. Microphone magic. What's that? Highlight, save to your channel. Oh, okay. Highlight, save. No, I can't see it. But anyway, perhaps if I can just say to you, the chords are, if you want to play along and have a guess, just go to the previous video and copy paste just put the chords up. I haven't pinned the comment yet, but if you copy them, then I can pin them. We've got A and C and G and D. A, C, G, D. So I'm going to play it. So, Caroline in my mind. Yes, sort of know it. Yes. I think I've got it on requests. It might be an uplifting. Let me just go and have a look. Let me get that queued up for you. Let's find requests and dedications and then go to upliftings. Let's have a requests. If it's in my requests tab, it will be really close to the beginning. Yeah, there it is. It won't be faithful to the original, Bridget, so I hope you don't mind, because I haven't learnt it properly, but the gist is there. Going to do Railroad Song followed by, for Bridget, Carolina in My Mind. So, as I say, Railroad Song is basically A, C, G, D. I'm just going to do it as a quick teaching thing. In the A. In the pounding rain, I press my brain against the cold steel rail. I'll tell you what, I'll just do the beginning so you can learn that. In the pounding rain, I press my brain against the cold steel rail. C, I can hear a G, sad soft susurration. D. I don't want to labour this up too much because I didn't know. I thought I could have put a comment up. But let's just quickly go through this. So at least if you do it on replay, you can learn the start of the song. And I've got the whole thing on the previous broadcast, so if you look through that, you'll find it. In the pounding rain, I press my brain against the cold steel rail. I can hear a sad soft susurration. There we go. So go back to the previous one and have a look. And then if you message me, I'll do it at the start of the next live. So you'll be ready and I'll be ready. So, Bridget, let's try a capo at 3 maybe. No, I'll do it at 1. That third sounded really sharp to me. I prefer that, yeah. As I say, I'm going to make it up. In my mind, I'm going to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can you just feel the moonshine? Ain't you just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm going to Carolina in my mind. I think it does need to go up, actually. Karen, see, she's the silver sun. You best walk away and watch it shine. Want to watch the morning come. A silver tear appearing now and crying. Ain't I'm going to Carolina in my mind. There ain't no doubt in no one's mind, the love's the finest thing around. Whisper something soft and kind. And hey babe, the sky's on fire, I'm dying. Hey, I'm going to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I'm going to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? And ain't you just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm going to Carolina in my mind. Dark outside and late last night, I think I might have heard the highway calling. Geese in flight and dogs that bite, and signs that might be omens say I'm going, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. And with a whole host of others standing round me, still I'm on the dark side of the moon. And it seems like it goes on like this forever. You must forgive me if I'm up and gone to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I'm going to Carolina. Can't you just see the sunshine? And can you just feel the moonshine? And ain't you just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm going to Carolina in my mind. Gone to Carolina in my mind. I'm going to Carolina in my, going to Carolina in my mind. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water, it looks so lovely. Sunshine almost always gets me high. Just a quick bit of John Denver at the end there, yeah. When I was singing, I was thinking, am I trying to do a John Denver impersonation? Neil Young. Here's one especially for you, Sky. Thank you, everybody. I know I am always repeating myself, but there's only so much we can say to each other. But we're creating our own special moment, aren't we? Isn't it fantastic? We've all come together in this virtual room. Be great if you were actually here. Wouldn't that be amazing? Meet at a venue, you know. And there's a brilliant venue in Brecon. Do you have one like it? The Foundry is great. The Muse is also beautiful. But I was particularly thinking just then of the Foundry because I go there every week. It's split into 3 rooms: the bar where you can eat, the middle room, which I think is called no, can't remember what it's called, but that's where the open mics are. And then we have the other room, whose name is stuck off, the engine room, is it? The site is built. It's built on the site of an actual foundry, and then they have a gig room with a darkened room with PA at the back, mixing desks, big stage and everything, and it's a great place for hanging out. So imagine what that would be like. I can't do rocking in the free world. I should have shut my gob and got on with it. It is very comfortable. It's an outside room and it's great. It's kitted out by my wife penned by her mum Sandra, so it's very lots of cushions, and anyway, here we go. I'm getting into the mood of the song now. Oops. Okay. It's these expressions I never give that keeps me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. Keeps me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. To Hollywood, I've been to Redwood, I've crossed the oceans for a heart of gold. It's been in my mind, it's such a fine line that keeps me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. Keeps me searching for a heart of gold. Keeps me searching and I'm growing old. I've been a miner for a heart of gold. I'm just a nurse, no such thing. Well, so Bridget, have you ever tried? Have you ever had a go? It is true, not everyone can play an instrument and not everyone can play a guitar or learn it because it's hard work. I mean, my fingers are hurting from playing, but I'm loving it. So what sort of nurse are you then, Bridget? Very briefly, for a brief time, I was worked in cardiothoracic, and most of the knowledge is long gone. It's, is lying dormant, perhaps. I still have basic understanding of of ECGs, and I could read. I could still read a readout. Not that identifying a big heart attack is very difficult. From a readout, but yeah, anyway, the purple girl. Yes, I'm good at Thank you for that. I'm good at interrupting myself, aren't I? Now, what am I going to do? I'm getting old. Yeah, yeah. When I was singing that line, I was thinking, yeah. The wild hair is because I've got a period drama in coming up next week. I'm playing violin, miming, but you have to be able to play the violin in order to mime. I do play violin, so I've got to keep my hair because it's a period piece. And then hopefully week on Friday I'm going to be in a TV commercial, but I don't know. But put a lot of work in. I've tried hard for the audition tape, and I wonder if it's done. Let me just see as it arrived. Looks like it's not going to happen. I tried to get an AI to add some background to it, but it's not going to happen. Now, where am I going? Hi there, a unique one. Hi there, unique one, 2731. Would you mind playing Can't Find My Way Home by Blind Faith? Don't know it. Any substitutes for Blind Faith? What year did Blind Faith? When were they going? That will give me a bit of a clue. I tell you what, I won't even guess. What I'm going to do is I'll just give you a song. I'm dedicating this one to Unique One. Here goes. Oh, I tell you what I'd like to do. I'd like to find a song called Johnny. This is by Brian Scott Arnold. I'm on Friends Original, so it should be in here. And Brian lives in Arizona, and he's written loads of good songs. And this one is about a Vietnam veteran, I think. Nottingham Town. Yeah, I'll have to get the words up for that one. Yeah. Let me just type in the words. Let me get that queued up. If anybody doesn't know Nottingham Town, let them know about it while I'm typing. Nottingham Town lyrics. But Jansch. Okay. And it won't sound like him. So I'm going to do a Vietnam type song by Brian Scott Arnold instead of Blind Faith, but I'm going to preface it slightly. Where's it gone? Originals. Oh, I've got rid of it. Oh, come on, Johnny, get your act together. I went and removed it. Hang on. Requests and dedication. Sorry about this. While I was doing that search, I went and there we are, Friends Originals, and I used the same page. Friends Originals, She's a Stranger, It's Been So Long, Woodland Fever, that's me, Loving You, that's Brian, and there we go. Okay, so both of them are ready. No. You know that I would be untrue. You know that I would be a liar if I were to say to you, girl, you couldn't get much higher. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. Johnny wakes up in the morning. This is Brian Scott Arnold. Johnny wakes up in the day. The weather outside, it is pouring. Johnny has nothing to say. Johnny reads news, but it's boring. Johnny is so far away. Johnny's part is ignoring the ache. Johnny sees kites that are soaring. Johnny sees children at play, mothers and fathers adoring. Johnny has nothing to say. Johnny is up with the kites now. Johnny is so far away. Johnny's part is ignoring the ache, the ache. Johnny sits quietly surfing, changing channels all day. Johnny finds nothing good on. Johnny has nothing to say. He turns it all off now. Johnny turns it away. Johnny's part is ignoring the ache. So that's Johnny by Brian Scott Arnold. David Bowie would be great to do indeed. Yeah. Let's move on to, let me cue up Stairway to Heaven, the words. Now, Stairway to Heaven, there's no way on earth I'm going to do a Robert Plant impression. So when I get to the end, you know what's coming. Down an octave, or make something else up. I would like to believe that if Robert was here, he were here, he would say, well, great to do the song, but if you can't do the end, you know, if you don't have that kind of rock voice, don't worry about it. But if you're going to sing something, but mean it. Mean it. If you're going to sing it, mean it. Okay, so we've got stuff queued up. I think, was it Nottingham Town? Was that next? What we got? Get rid of the Gordon Lightfoot. Get rid of the Friends originals. It's just so I can read off the requests. No, don't need that. Nottingham Town, followed by Stairway to Heaven. Was there anything else? Can I just go back? Do a bit more David Bowie in a moment. The Podcast Show. What was it you asked for? Let's go for Stairway to Heaven. I forgot to cancel. Oh, I've got to learn to cancel the sound on the alerts for the laptop. I've killed the volume, so surely there shouldn't be anything there now. It is annoying. Sorry, who am I dedicating this? I've forgotten to. This is for Sky. Oh, sorry. I've gone straight on to Stairway. I do that and then I do Nottingham. Sorry. There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. When she gets there, she knows if the stores are all closed, with a word she can get what she came for. She's buying a stairway to heaven. In a tree by a brook, There's a songbird that sings. Sometimes all of our thoughts are misgiven. Beneath this tree by a brook, there's a songbird who sings. Sometimes all of our thoughts are misgiven. Oh, she's buying a stairway to heaven. There's a feeling I get when I look to the west, and my spirit is crying for leaving. In my thoughts I have seen rings of smoke through the trees, and the voices of those who stand looking. It makes me wonder, oh, it makes me wonder. And it's whispered that soon, if we all call the tune, then the piper will lead us to reason, and a new day will dawn for those who stand long, and the forest will echo with laughter. Ooh, ooh. It makes me wonder. Oh, it makes me wonder. If there's a bustle in your hedgerow, don't be alarmed now. It's just a spring clean for the May Queen. Yes, there are two paths you can go by, but in the long run, there's still time to change the road you're on. And it makes me wonder. It makes me wonder. Your head is humming and it won't go, 'cause you don't know the piper's calling you to join him. Dear lady, can you hear the wind blow? And did you know your stairway lies on the whispering wind? And as we wind on down the road, our shadows taller than our soul, there walks a lady we all know, who shines white light on what's to show. And if you listen very hard, the tune will come to you at last, when all are one and all one is all. To be a rock, not a roll. She is buying a stairway to heaven. So there you go. I am not staff, but if you guys press the like button and comment from where you are enjoying this show, it would be very nice. I'm in Brazil. Great. This is a quick one, because I certainly need to stop. Check me out, blah, blah, blah. Look up my originals and learn them, play them. There are lessons for them on YouTube. Do spread the word, because nobody will know otherwise, because unless I edit this, there aren't going to be any messages coming up. And I'm going to have to look this up, but I'm sure I could have put some comments up live. But there we are. Never mind. This is specially dedicated to the Podcast show. But I do not know how to pronounce anything by Gilberto João. So. Tall and tan, young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes, each one she passes goes, When she sways, it's like a samba, sweet so cool and sway so gentle. Each time she passes, each one she passes goes, Oh, but I watch her so sadly. How can I tell her I love her? Yes, I will give my heart gladly. But each day when she walks to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at me. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes, I smile, but she just doesn't see. No, she just doesn't see. No, she just doesn't see. There you go. Garota de Ipanema. Yeah, it's a great song. Well, thanks, Lynn. Yeah, thanks everybody for dropping in. And as I say, it's been a fantastic time. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Do pass the video on, share it with as many people as you can. Because as I say, I repeat myself, but how is anybody ever going to know that I'm here unless you do? It's a big world. Lots of love and see you soon.